One of the steps in budget implementation is the presentation of a proposed estimate to the legislature for approval. In line with this requirement, the leadership of the Ikorodu-North Local Council Development Area tendered its 2021 appropriation bill to the legislative arm. The council chairman, Adebisi Adebanjo, who reeled out achievements of the last fiscal year despite the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, said the provisions of the 2021 budget of consolidation is expected to deliver people-oriented services to residents.
The budget of consolidation has been equally created to fulfill our plan and objectives to better the lot of the good people of Ikorodu-North Legislature. The agreed fiscal year witnessed a lot of turbulent period due to the novel coronavirus pandemic, which is currently ravaging most countries of the world. It is interesting to say that despite the excruciating events of the pandemic, we still made good of the year, considering the number of things we were able to achieve. We are aware that the local government election will be coming up soon, and for this reason, we are more firepower to ensure we make the most of every second that make every minute and every hour that make a day.
A budget of 1,667,541,857 naira was presented to the legislature. The leader of the House, Adekoya, said the budget will be scrutinized and approved timely if provisions are satisfactory.
We are going to see it to action, and the approval will definitely take place. We are going to sit like maybe one or two sitting. We'll deliberate. We'll go into. We'll check. We'll look into it. Then we'll go. Then we'll approve.
Participants were confident that the budget of consolidation, once approved, will build on the feats of the previous year.
The presentation of the budget as we did today is a requirement of the law, and that's one of the processes to which we must see through as the legislative arm before the expenditure of the present year can begin. And after that now, we will be going into sitting to peruse and vet the budget, see if there are mistakes or observations or reservations where we may need corrections to be made. And if there is, we send it back to the chairman for amendment. And once that is done, if we are good with it, we signed and the expenditure for the year starts.
The budget of consolidation is expected to positively impact residents in the LCDA. To improve the welfare of residents of Ikorodu-North Local Council Development Area and raise the standard of living of the people, the legislative arm proposed some bills for legislation. The proposed bills include bylaws on environmental sanitation, establishments of markets, prohibition of street trading, and many others.
Today, we will be proposing some bills to become law for the improvement of a revenue generation and other matters related to the general growth and development of Ikorodu-North Local Council Development Area. While we will appreciate feedback and genuine criticism of same to bring about an all-inclusive exercise, the Ikorodu-North Legislative Arm will not like to make laws that cannot be enforced by our law enforcement agency, or laws that will not inflict pain into the lives of our good citizens of Ikorodu-North LCDA as a result. We deem it fit to invite you all here today to achieve a common ground on the subject, and I believe with your contribution we shall get there sooner than expected.
Stakeholders tendered their inputs on some of these bills as they deliberated with the council authorities.
Generally speaking, is procedural method of determining what is going to happen in the system. That is to say, the government and the legislative arms, the area where they have to meet constitutionally to do their rights. So when they say bylaw, we are talking about what the legislature will present to the public in the interest of the public and the local government.
Now there's a law, and we are fast on we are building a court here now, so that will be faster. If you don't adhere to the rules, you face the consequence of the law. So people should know that this we have done. This first step. Second step is to what's it called now? We have made law now is to actualize the what. So they should know that now things will change.
The proposed bylaws will uplift the image of the council once passed.